Friends, I never thought this day would come. A mere 6 years since the release of Hearthstone, and the madmen have only gone and done it. Blizzard has just announced that it's finally adding a 10th class, the Demon Hunter, and I've had a chance to play it. In this video, we're going to take a look at the class, some of its cards, and also break down all the info about the content coming in the Year of the Phoenix. But let's start with the most exciting part, the arrival of the Demon Hunter class. On April the 2nd, all players are going to be able to log in and play 4 single-player missions that will explain the origins of Illidan's Stormrage, the OG Demon Hunter. Complete those missions, and when the Ashes of Outland expansion drops on April the 7th, you'll be able to play the Demon Hunter class for free. At launch, you'll be given 10 basic Demon Hunter cards and an additional 20 Initiate Demon Hunter cards. Again, those are all free. After that, each new expansion that comes out this year, starting with Ashes of Outland, will add another 15 cards, which you'll get from packs in the usual way. Speaking of packs, here's an important PSA. From Ashes of Outland onwards, all card packs will have duplicate protection. That means you'll never open a third copy of the same card until you've collected all the other cards of that rarity. By my maths, that means a saving of about 10%. Okay, back to the Demon Hunter. How does the class feel to play? Well, the hero power doesn't seem like the most exciting thing on paper. It's +1 attack for just 1 mana. But you need to think about how easy it's going to be to fit that hero power into your turns. And thanks to a wide selection of weapon and damage buffs, Demon Hunter is a high-tempo, aggressive class that plays like a combination of Rogue and Warlock. You can expect to take quite a bit of damage as you fight for the board, which is why the Demon Hunter toolkit contains multiple cards, like this one, I-Beam, which has the lifesteal keyword to help you heal back up. Demon Hunter also gets its own unique keyword called Outcast. In order to get this Outcast effect to proc, you have to play the card when it's either at the far left or far right of your hand. Here's another nutty card, it's called Skull of Gul'dan. Now normally it just draws 3 cards for 5 mana, not great but not terrible. However, if you activate the Outcast effect, each of those cards gets a 3 mana cost reduction, which you know is absolutely insane. Oh, and in case you're worried about Demon Hunter being a pure aggro class, don't worry, there are other ways to build the deck. One archetype I got to try was Big Demons, which relies on cheating out these enormous idiots like this hulking Overfiend you're looking at now, earlier than you'd normally be able to play them. Let's have a look at one more Demon Hunter card before we move on to some other stuff, and let me tell you, this one's a doozy. So Morphosis is a legendary spell that costs 5 mana, and it turns your hero power into deal 5 damage for the next 2 uses. It's kind of like a Pyroblast, but split over 2 turns, and trust me, it's nasty. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited about Demon Hunter. It's, the first new class Hearthstone has ever had, but what are the other classes getting? Well, don't worry, plenty of new toys there too. In Ashes of Outland, each of the old classes is getting a new kind of legendary minion called a Prime Legendary. These work a bit like the old Shaman card White Eyes in the sense that when it dies, a more powerful version is shuffled into your deck for you to draw later. Check out Lady Vash, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Her vanilla version just has +1 spell damage, but when she dies, you shuffle Vash Prime into your deck, and when you get that draws 3 spells which reduces their cost by 3. Again, crazy. In keeping with the demonic theme of Ashes of Outland, there are also a number of imprisoned demons. These are creatures you play on the board that remain dormant for the first 2 turns. So they're definitely hella slow, but they have a very powerful effect once they wake up. Take this mage card, Imprisoned Observer. When it arrives on the board, it does 2 damage to all enemy minions. Because dormant cards can't be interacted with, all your opponent can really do is try and play around the effect, and that's not going to be easy. Last but very much not least is the new legendary card, Kel'Thas Sunstrider. From today, if you log in, you'll get this dude for free to celebrate the start of the new Hearthstone year. It's a bit like Archmage Vargoth last year. Sunstrider has a similarly powerful effect too. Every 3rd spell you cast on each turn costs 0. Wait, that means people are going to be playing Luna's Pocket Galaxy for free? Oh God, the madmen, what have they done? We've got a ton more about the Ashes of Outland expansion on PCGamer.com, plus info on the cards that are being sent to the Hall of Fame, the complete rework that's coming to the preset, and more thoughts on Demon Hunter. So please, thanks for watching and check those out.